Chef Sam Hazen has had his critics, and he's proven them wrong. As the story goes, French cooks at a London restaurant called him Chef McDonald because he was American.
That's rude.
That is kind of rude,
Very
isn't
rude.
it? Yes. Well, less than a year later, he was their boss, and they just called him Chef. At age 10, he got his start in his father's restaurant.
He went on to the Culinary Institute of America and honed his skills in several Michelin-starred restaurants. Today, he is culinary director at Be Our Guest Hospitality, overseeing the seafood-focused restaurants including Izzy, Bluefin, Atlantic Grill, and Blue Water Grill here in New York. We are delighted to welcome Chef Sam Hazen to the dish.
Well, thank you for having me.
We got a surf and turf spread here today.
Yeah, we have some great stuff. We have a new twist on the classic surf and turf with a great chimichurri sauce. We have some deviled eggs that we flavored with some bacon and lettuce, so a BLT kind of play. And then we have a nice salty and sweet watermelon and feta cheese salad. A great macaroni and cheese, and you know what makes that so much fun is we actually soak the pasta in heavy cream before we make the macaroni and cheese.
Ooh, I like that.
That makes it great, and a great pie. And we have this grilled pineapple smash cocktail that's made with pineapple jam.
Sounds excellent.
It smells and tastes wonderful. But you, interestingly, were born into a restaurant family. This was really in your blood. But at what point did you realize this is something more than just a fun thing for me to do? This is something I want to turn into a career.
Well, you know what's funny is you know I've been cooking for a long time, and I grew up in the restaurant business, and being Middle Eastern food is very, very important to us. I guess probably the first time is being in the backseat of my dad's car and taking a popcorn kernel and cooking it on a lighter.
Wow.
So
on a lighter?
So
Wait,
I
why
realized,
did you have a lighter at that age?
well, cars back then had the push lighters.
What a great story.
Yeah.
And you were actually asked in 3rd grade to write down what you wanted as a career.
Well, I did, but I didn't spell well, and that was the reason why I was in school.
So it came out what?
I wrote chief, and really what I meant was I wanted to say chef.
You knew already.
Yeah, I really did. I mean, it's in my blood. It's what I wake up to, and what I truly really enjoy.
So I thought it was interesting, too. You did not actually attend the Culinary Institute of America.
Oh, you did. You did go.
Oh, I did.
You did go.
I did. You know, I did. I went when I was about 21, and
okay.
I did, and went back there and I taught. And
so going back, and going back now with the experience that you have, as Professor Hazen, what would you say to the young chefs out there who are just starting off?
Well, for me, it's crawl, walk, run. I mean, it's that
run,
and it's that with cooking. I mean, you crawl, you walk, you run, and it's extremely important that you take those steps to get to the area where you need to run.
Do kids understand that now? Everybody sort of wants to be a star chef now.
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure. You know, it's a lot of they want to do this. What we're doing right now today is be on TV. But you know, I crawled, I walked, and I ran to get here, and I think they do, and feel that most do.
You helped launch 2 of the biggest projects going in the whole country, Tao in New York and Tao in Las Vegas. You know, more than just a restaurant, almost like a showcase, if you will. What was that effort like?
Oh, that was, you know, besides being an incredible experience, it was very challenging. It opened up all my eyes and ears of all the possibilities of what you can do in opening up a business other than just serving food, because it's entertainment, and that's what Tao was.
So after working in some of the top kitchens in the city, you went corporate in 2014. Why corporate?
Well, it's like when I went back to the culinary to teach. I wanted to give back the knowledge I have, all that I've achieved over the years of my hard work, and pass it on to a great restaurant group and be our guest.
All right. Well, as I hand you this dish to sign, if you could have this meal with anyone, past or present, who would it be?
Well, I have to say my dad, and my who was my mentor, along with 2 chefs I worked for, Albert Roux and Jean-Jacques Rochu.
All right. Chef Sam Hazen, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.